It popped out, but he's managed to recover, and what a blow. That is a tremendous blow for Sri Lanka.
A huge break for Pakistan, and Sri Lanka are certainly in great difficulty with the loss of Jayasuriya's wicket. Jayasuriya looking to stroke that ball as hard as possible, uppish, straight to Afridi. Afridi misjudges it, but the ball pops up comfortably enough for him to pick up the catch. And isn't he delighted? Sri Lanka lose their first wicket, a big blow for them, and Jayasuriya has gone for no score.
And that's well taken. Good old Inzamam, he's had a mixed day in there. He was startled by a couple that went straight to him off Mahmod, and now he's clung on to a good catch. At least we think he has. Aravinda doesn't want to go.
Well, he's taken by Inzi for sure. And Abdul Razak, the support bowler, being an attacking bowler.
Well, it's very strange. It looks like a straightforward edge. And there's Inzamam. Let's have a look. Down it goes. He's dropped it. He absolutely dropped it. Well, surely he would have known that.
Yes, it seems to hit the ground. You can't tell from this angle, but the previous one, it clearly showed that Inzi had grasped it.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Oh dear. One hand, one bounce is going for, perhaps.
Well, I will not blame Inzamam ul Haq, because he thought that he had got it in his lap or between his legs.
Well, Aravinda de Silva had no doubts. He's watching there. You can see him looking. He sees it go down. Up it bounces, and it traps between Inzi's legs. Not a nice place to be. But that's where the ball ends up. Aravinda says, I'm not going anywhere. And now, presumably, they're waiting for the third umpire. And I think we'll see a green light.
Well, this will be indeed a costly miss. Inzamam ul Haq normally is a very safe field in the first slip. That went to a nice height to Inzi. Didn't get his hands cupped in time.
Well, that's not out. Inzi presumably didn't know that it had bounced, but I thought that Moen might have seen that. Aravinda certainly saw it. Down it goes.
Well, Jonathan, it's a clear-cut decision as far as I'm concerned. He hasn't caught it.
Well, absolutely. I'm amazed it's taking so long. It's umpire Dunn, the New Zealander, who's making up his mind, but one replay was enough for me. What? Oh, that's extraordinary.
Oh, this is mind-boggling. I thought Inzamam ul Haq had not grabbed it. He had grasped it, and a quizzical look on Aravinda de Silva's face, and rightly so, because I think teammates in the dressing room suggesting that Inzamam ul Haq had dropped it.
Well, make up your mind for yourselves. Look at the ball. Well, Aravinda's still standing there. They're all saying go back. The crowd here who have seen the replay is saying go back, but I'm sorry, the crowd cannot do that. The decision has been given, and Aravinda de Silva has been given out. Kalo Tarana isn't happy either. He's arguing, but he hasn't seen the replays. The people here in the crowd have. We have. And I'm sure you have at home.
Well, it's a shame, Jonathan, because we have the technology that is there to assist the umpire, and umpire really clearly making a wrong decision here.
Well, he's still standing there. And he'll be looking at this replay, I fancy.
There you see Inzamam ul Haq hitting his body, and then ball clearly hitting the ground. Now you will not say that Inzamam ul Haq knew about it, because he was busy grabbing the ball. But the third umpire should have made an easy decision and had asked Aravinda de Silva to come back.
Well, that, I'm afraid, has made a bit of a mockery of this. going to be close. He's out leg before wicket. And that's a big dismissal for Pakistan. Kalawitara now trapped LBW by Wasim Akram. And after a lively start, Sri Lanka are now foundering. 50 for 3.
Kalu would have been just a little unsettled by that decision given in favour of the Pakistani Arvinder De Silva being declared out in the slip. This one looked pretty adjacent. Fish in the middle. Oh, and he had nicked it. Goodness me. Luck not running in favour of the Sri Lankans, and Pakistani enjoying every bit of it. That's disappointing. It's gone for 10, and Sri Lanka 50 for 3.
Well bowled immediately. First delivery. 4 wickets down, Sri Lanka.
Beautiful delivery by Azhar Mahmod. The ball staying in the channel and straightening through while Atapattu getting an outside edge. Very simple catch to Moin Khan, and Sri Lanka lose their 4th wicket for 57.
That's the thing with these Pakistani medium pacers. They are so accurate. Abdul Razak bowled his first delivery off target. Since then he has been right back on target, and Azhar Mahmod, his very first delivery just outside the off stump. Marban Atapattu goes for 3. 57 for 4 Sri Lanka.
Oh, that's gone down. Difficult, low to the right. But it's a chance. And Jaya Wardner survives.
And beautifully bowled. He got one of these to go away a little bit earlier, and it went so high it went above Mohan's gloves. This time he's had to dive a little bit forward and to his right. Difficult chance, one that you would expect Mohan to catch though. And previous to that, Inzi had one that was about 2 feet above his head, so it's a difficult position to be in at slip to really know how far back to stand.
Mohan decided. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. That's Azhar's strength. That movement away. And Jaya Wardner has had some problems timing the ball in this brief innings of his. Has gone. And now surely that puts Pakistan in the pound seats.
It's a fantastic delivery. He's bowled so well in this tournament. Azhar Mahmod got 6 for 18 the other day, just slanting it away from the right-hander, just enough. And again, he's just followed it a little bit, Joe Adina. He's got the foot planted and he's followed it a bit with a bat, enough to get the edge. And Azhar Mahmod has struck Mohan Khan a simpler catch this time, 66 for 5.
Oh, is that another one? I think it is. It is. Mahmod takes his 3rd wicket, another catch to Mohan Khan, and surely now that's curtains for Sri Lanka. They're 69 for 6 after 23 overs, and that target of 212 looks a very long way.
Exactly the same mode of dismissal. He'd played and missed a couple of times, and Mohan didn't catch that cleanly. He's managed to grasp it the second attempt, but this is wonderful bowling from Azhar Mahmod. He's just drawing them like a moth to the light. And that was a wide one. He shouldn't have played it. Chandana, he's had a couple of goes at it, and eventually he's got a nick. 69 for 6.
Edged again. This time he's gone. Simple catch taken by Inzamanul Haq.
Well, this was comfortably held by Inzi, and he's all smiles because he finally held on to one quite neatly. He's a very good slip catcher. Chaminda was trying to cut, and there you see him nicely in control, Inzi. And another wicket for Azhar Mahmod.
Not much greenery for Sri Lanka apart from these Pakistanis. Bowled. Another one bites the dust, as they say.
Oh, great bowling from Azhar Mahmod. Another 5-wicket haul. And the crowd's delighted with his effort. Rejoicing. Wickramasinghe gone for 1. Bowling from wide of the crease. And look at that in cutter. Not a lot a batsman could do. And Wickramasinghe was only a tail ender. Brilliant stuff from Azhar.
Well, Malik's going to continue. A very promising little off spinner, this fellow.
Yourself!
And he's taken a wicket. That's the end of Zoy's little cameo. Malik's got his reward, and Pakistan are now just 1 wicket away from victory.
Well, Zoyza charged his arm once too often. Just a little bit of turn there, trying to flick it away on the onside, and Shoaib was wide awake to that.